Hey everyone, my name is Nikhil Narang. As someone studying computer science, I am always fascinated by the technologies that power the apps and websites we use every single day. That's why today I am excited to talk about one of the most fundamental and powerful services in all of AWS. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever run out of storage space on your laptop right before a project is due? Or maybe you have tried to email a massive video file to a friend but it just wouldn't send. We have all been there. Today we are going to talk about the solution to this exact problem. It's a foundational service from Amazon Web Services called Amazon Simple Storage Service or S3. The easiest way to think of S3 is as your own personal infinite digital locker in the cloud. It's a place where you can store anything and everything, access it from anywhere, and be completely confident that it's safe and secure. So, how does this digital locker actually work? It really comes down to two simple concepts: objects and buckets. First, an object is just the data you want to store. It's of the file itself, a photo, a video, your code, a PDF, literally any file you can think of. Second, every single object you upload has to be live inside a bucket. You can think of a bucket as a top level folder or a container. As you can see in the diagram here, all different files are documents, code, the pictures, all are stored inside one central S3 bucket. Now here is the crucial role you have to know about S3. When you create a bucket, your name has to be 100% unique across the entire world. No two people on AWS can have the same bucket name. This is because S3 gives your bucket its own web address, so it has to be one of a kind. So you can't name your bucket photos, but you could name it Media Gati Portfolio Project 2025. Okay, so that's the big picture. Now let's zoom in a little closer on what actually makes up an S3 object. Each object really has three parts. First, you have the key. This is just the unique name for the file inside your bucket. It can be simple like project final.zip, or it can look like a folder path like images slash vacation slash spain.jpg. Second, you have the data. This is the part you care about the most. It's actually content of your file itself. And third, you have the metadata, which just means data about the data. This is the information that describes your object, like how big the file is when you uploaded it, what type of file it is, so web browser knows whether to display an image or to download a PDF. Together, these three parts make up and completely S3 objects. So we know that S3 is what S3 is and how it works. But why is it one of the most popular and important services on the entire internet? First up, and this is huge, it's used for backup and restore. S3 is designed to be unbelievably durable. Amazon guarantees 11 nines of durability, which basically means it's statistically more likely that an asteroid will hit the earth than you losing a file you have stored in S3. It is one of the safest place you can possibly put your data. Second, you can host a static website directly from S3. For your student portfolio or a class project, you can upload your HTML, CSS, and image files. Flip a switch, and S3 will serve to the world like a real web server for just pennies a month, and it's amazing. Third, it's absolute backbone for media hosting. When you watch a movie on Netflix or browse listings on Airbnb, you are almost certainly fetching those images and videos directly from an S3 bucket. It's built to deliver huge files to millions of people at once. And finally, it's foundation of big data analytics. Companies create massive data lakes in S3 where they can store petabytes of information and analyze it to find trends and insights. So, from hosting your personal website and to powering global streaming services, S3 is truly fundamental building block of modern web. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this gives you a clear idea of what S3 is all about.